Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Brian and I'm back again with another video. Thanks for joining us on Harley Shoots and Cowboy Boots. It's good to be back. If you follow us on Instagram, then you know we went down to South Carolina to pick up our toy haul last week. Made a few videos on the way down. We actually got it out. We got it out into to do a shakedown run on this past weekend. So everything seemed to work great. I'm actually in it right now making this video. But on our way home from South Carolina, there was a problem. Yeah, there's no really good mobile apps that work with CarPlay that are for trucks and RVs specifically. You can create your own routes. You can use Waze, you can use Google Maps, create your own routes. But if you don't really know the roads that that your height is for, or your weight or your length, or if you can take propane, say through a tunnel, then you're kind of out of luck. There are ones that work on your phone, but I don't want to be looking at my phone while I'm driving. So I'd like to have something that's CarPlay working through the infotainment system on the truck. But there was nothing. So what I did was, when I got home, I ordered this Garmin RV890 right here. I don't know if you can see that. This thing is amazing. I wish I had it on my way home from South Carolina, because we had a pretty rough time. I missed an exit and ended up in downtown Washington, D.C. with 50 feet of truck. Thank God it was 4 o'clock in the morning. But I mean, we made it out of there unscathed, but it was pretty sketchy. There was a bridge or a tunnel, I should say, going through that was said max height 13 feet, and I think this is right at 13 feet. So I didn't want to take a chance. I ended up getting off the highway, going through the city, getting back on, I think it was 495, getting around. But it was pretty hair-raising for a while. I think it was basically a 2-hour detour for us. And like I said, thank God it was 4 o'clock in the morning. It really would have been bad. So as soon as I got home, I did some research, and I picked this bad boy up. Yeah, it's 8-inch, and it's specifically for RVs. See, it says 8-inch RV Navigator. And what you do is you plug in all your specifics for your trailer, or your RV, whatever you have. You can tell it if it's a trailer or a fifth wheel or a Class A, if it has propane, how big it is, like how tall, the dimensions of tall, length, width, how heavy it is, and you tell it where you want to go, and it will route you on an RV or truck specific route, which is pretty awesome. And that's not the only thing it does. I used it this past weekend when we went to a local place just for a shakedown run with the camper, and we took this, and I used this for the way. Now, the place is only about 20 miles from here, but this thing is awesome. It gives you all your campgrounds, all your dumping stations, everything that's in the area. It's all right in this unit. So this is the box. Let me get the unit out, and I will show that to you. Ooh. So this is the unit right here. Turn it on. So that's what it looks like when you turn it on. And it connects to a Garmin app that's on your phone. It gets weather, it gets traffic updates, it does everything. And the screen size, this is exactly the same size as the unit that's in the truck. So I have this mounted, and I have a little video I'll put up, but I have this mounted with just above the stereo in the little cubby in the dashboard. It fits great. So you can go through, you can click on your, this is where you go and you put in all your dimensions for your vehicle. And it's pretty cool. Like, this is what I have plugged in. truck and trailer, 8.6 wide. The trailer is 31 feet long. It's 13 feet 3 inches high, and and I have 2 propane tanks, 2 30-pound propane tanks. So that's pretty cool. But you can go through it. It's like works like a regular Garmin, but it's all geared towards RV stuff. You got RV services, campgrounds. You got TripAdvisor. You even get History Channel little blurbs from the History Channel on different types of like parks and stuff. Now we were staying at the Bourne Scenic Campground right on the Cape Cod Canal, and there was a History Channel thing. You press on it, and it just told you like the history when it was built of the canal. It's pretty cool. National parks. It does everything. Now the thing is with this, so we'll go back and let's go to the map. Now it's not going to show it on here now because we're not moving. But when you're driving with this, it gives you basically like windy areas as you're cruising. It'll show you where in this dark shaded gray. I don't know if you can see that in the video, but there's little shades of gray. Well, that's like windy spots, and it's like where it's a little gusty. I didn't even know that. I didn't see anywhere where it tells you that. I learned that because I was on Scenic Highway heading up towards the park, and I was going into one of these shaded out areas, and it was super gusty, like, I don't know, 35 miles an hour crosswinds, which in this thing, it's pretty, that's pretty substantial. It makes the truck move around. So as you can see, like right here along the canal, you can see that there's that dark gray area. So it picks up weather service. I don't know how it does it, but it's pretty awesome. Pretty good information to know. It also does do traffic. So if you can see here, this is actually Route 25. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. So Route 25 coming over to the Bourne Bridge, they're doing construction on the bridge. So it's red. You can see that just like in Waze or, any of the other cool GPS units. It gives you the weather. It gives you, all kinds of different stuff. You got the weather right there. Pretty cool. Chance of showers. Crappy. That sucks. Been a chance of showers for like 3 days. So when you're in the map, you can go in as you're driving. It gives you all the hazards. It gives you narrow roadways. It gives you windy roadways. It tells you what's coming up, so there's no surprises. It gives you the grades, uphill and downhill, the percentage of the grades, so you know what to expect when you're cruising and towing something really heavy. It gives you a lot of information as you're driving. Almost too much information. It's always popping up with something telling you something's going on. You can go in here. It gives you all your averages. 100. So I guess we've traveled 108 miles with this. Average 40 miles an hour. It gives you sunset time, 7:42. Pretty cool. I mean, it gives you all the basic stuff, I guess, that you have with all your other GPSs. Gas stations, rest areas, RV parks, restaurants. These are just quick links right off the side. So you just hit it. These are for like when you want to stop on your route. So pretty cool. I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this thing. It also will hook up to your phone. It'll give you all your notifications. It'll let you hook up Bluetooth if your vehicle. Most vehicles already have that now, but if it doesn't have the Bluetooth ability like the CarPlay and stuff, this can do that. I have it disabled on this because it just comes up. It's kind of like redundant. So yeah, if anybody out there is looking for an RV specific GPS, now they make this in a 7-inch, I believe, like 6.97, so basically 7-inch, an 8-inch, and a 10-inch. So, you know, I thought the 10 might be too big. It's, you know, I have it right up on the windshield, you know, and it's gorgeous when, you know, it's big and bright and I can see it no problem. But I can imagine a 10-inch one would probably be a little too big and block a little too much of the window. So I'll put the video. I just took a little video. I think I was heading to work. So I was just cruising down the highway and I filmed a little video. I'll post that up right here and, you know, check it out. So I know everybody's truck is going to be different, but if you have a GMC, it actually fits quite nice. It you can slide it down on the window and it fits right into that pocket, so it doesn't stick up so high. I was kind of worried that 8-inch screen was going to be kind of in the way, but it's actually really nice. It's bright, and you know, you don't have to concentrate too much to see what it says. But it gives you all the you know, it gives you all the pertinent details. Gives you your speed, your mile marker, tells you what the speed limit is. You know, I mean, all the basic GPS stuff, really. But I like the way it fits right in there. You know, it's not really obtrusive in your face, like you can't see through the windshield type situation. It also comes up with warnings. It hasn't yet because we're on the highway, but it comes up with warnings for low bridges or sharp turns. You know, all kinds of warnings, which is nice. So, but if you're in the market for an RV specific GPS, I can definitely recommend this. I've only used it a couple of times, but it works great. Also, it has a magnetic mount. So the mount is it's still in the truck. And Tracy's got the truck right now. So, but this is just a mount, just a magnetic mount. So when you're all done, or you know, you parked or whatever, and you're all done driving, you can just grab this and it pulls right off the mount. I mean, it's secured on there. Good. Don't get me wrong. If you hit a bump, it ain't going anywhere. So you can grab it and pry it off the mount and stick it in your console. You know, you don't want this thing like sticking out. Now it was about $500, so it's a little pricey. But if I don't get stuck in DC again, this thing will be worth its weight in gold. And we plan on doing some longer trips soon, hopefully this summer. And this thing's really going to come in handy. So, yeah. As far as the camper goes, I'm going to be doing a review on this. The toy hauler. We absolutely love it. We took it for a shakedown run last weekend. Everything seemed to work fine. I don't have it set up for the bike yet. That's going to be next. I don't know if I can really set it up here in the yard. I might have to, there's a parking lot down the street for a soccer field. I might take everything down there and set it up all down there when it's nice and level. Right now I'm on the side of the yard, and it's not that level over here. But anyway, that's going to be coming up. So stay tuned for that, and I will catch up with you guys later.